Welcome to my world. I'm Suzanne Ridgway. This is Let Us Eat. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make a classic favorite, egg salads for egg salad sandwiches. The kids are home and you're looking to make lunches in batches so you can stretch that dollar further, give your food and money more bang for their buck. This is a very easy recipe to do. 1 to 3 eggs. You're going to need mayonnaise, black pepper, salt. I'm going to add a teaspoon of garlic because I love my garlic. I'm also going to add in some fresh onion and celery to make this delicious classic come together. Let's get cooking. Start by filling up your pot to 3/4 of the way full. We're going to boil 3 eggs. They say you can use only 1 egg, but if you want to feed your family, I would do 3 eggs. 1 to 2 heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. Then pepper, salt, and garlic to taste. I'm going to do 2 celery stalks and a 1/4 cup of onion. And if you don't have any fresh onion, you can use onion soup mix right about here. Turn your stovetop on to high. I always use the left front. And you're going to let it come to a full boil or raging boil. I always put a spoon on top so it doesn't overboil. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt to the pot. If I was doing pasta, I would add oil, but we're only doing eggs. So just a little bit of salt. If you wanted to, you can add in about a teaspoon of vinegar so they're easy to peel. Add your salt. And then keep it out for the egg salad. Go ahead and cut your celery. I'm going to reserve the head of the celery for garnish. About a 1/2 inch thick all the way down. I'm going to pre-prep the vegetables while we're waiting for the water to boil. And drop in 3 eggs. In about 13 minutes is the perfect hard-boiled egg, which is what I do when I'm coloring them Easter time. Always keep an eye on your fingers around sharp objects and respect the heat on the stovetop. All the flavor and nutrition is in the leafy part. I'm going to have these separated out. We're going to drop celery into a bowl and we're going to get the onion prep. Size bowl here. Drop the celery on in. It smells so fresh. I keep paper towels around my celery to help them last longer. Foil can be expensive, so I choose not to do the foil method. Now we're going to get the onion prepped after I rinse my board. Cut your onion down the middle. I went ahead and peeled it. I usually peel the first layer. I only want 1/4 of a cup here. That's why I purposely didn't do it evenly. Sounds like the water is almost to a raging boil. And we'll go back over to the stovetop and take a look. If you have chives or green onion, you can add that in as well. A little bit of mustard would be delicious. Go over to the stovetop and drop perfect. I'm going to set my timer. I have a couple eggs left here that were gifted to me. Careful dropping them in. You don't want them to smash. You want to add in a third one. I'll put eggs on my shopping list because I'm getting low. These got to sit for about 13 minutes in the hot water and they'll be done. If I drop them too hard, that little white stuff comes out. And take your onions and drop them on in. Waiting for the eggs to boil, we're going to add the seasonings. You can do just pepper and salt if you want. I'm going to do about a teaspoon of garlic pepper. No, we don't cook with salt. About a teaspoon. I'm going to grab the mayonnaise and we're going to add into 2 heaping spoonfuls. Perfect. I should try doing homemade mayonnaise. They're made with eggs. I did it before in college and when I worked at a restaurant. It's been a long time. I used to make my own tartar sauce. Try to take your pickle juice jar, a couple of teaspoons. A well-equipped kitchen has pickle jars in their kitchen, even if they don't like them, but it adds awesome flavor. You're going to mix up your onions and mayonnaise and celery to get it ready for the eggs. There's about 6 minutes and change left before the eggs are completely boiled. And you're going to always let them cool down before you handle them so you don't burn yourself. And just tap them to crack them. And they're going to be mixed up within the mayonnaise mixture here regardless. They're not going to be made for potato salad or hard-boiled eggs for parties and things like that. We got this all ready to go. It's the way my mom and grandmother always made egg salad sandwich. I always had fond memories having this in the summer with good bread. And I have really good wheat bread I'm going to be having this with. This time you're going to let the water run on the eggs so you can crack them. Let them cool down. You want to touch them when they're really hot. You don't burn yourself. Perfect. Just take the eggshells off right in here and they popped right off. Still a little hot here. There you go. Make sure you can pick them up before you do that. Eggshells with just the salt peel right off. Easy. And take the eggs and put them into the egg salad and put them on in. I took a clean knife to get them going and mix with your spoon. You don't want them massacred. You want them in little pieces, bite-sized, with onions and celery mayonnaise. Coming up on Let Us Eat, I'm going to be doing classic grilled cheese and tomato soup casserole. Another 80s favorite dish my mother would make when money was tight. Feeds a family of 4 or more with leftovers. Perfect. And I'm going to take the garnish that I saved earlier. And sprinkle some in and add a little extra pepper. And just the pepper. A teaspoon. Then you're going to mix. Oh, it smells incredible. And it's the perfect color. I'm going to scoop some out onto my sandwich, as well as a wrap, so you can see what they look like in both forms. Clean spoon. A lot of birds chirping out back today. We hear everything from robin to cardinal to chickadee and blue jay. Occasional starling and robin and finch. There's this sandwich on wheat. Now we're going to do the wrap. I will cut the sandwich in half so you can see what it looks like. 1½ spoonfuls is all you need. And I put lettuce on the wrap the same way you would wrap a taco or a burrito. Pinch and roll. Egg salad wraps. The sandwich. It's perfect. I don't get to eat egg salad sandwich all the time because I'm the only one who gets to. My kids won't eat it. They love eggs but not mayonnaise, even though they're made from eggs mayonnaise. I made a ton of egg salad too, so you would easily get 4 to 5 sandwiches out of it for your family if you have 3 to 4 kids. Put a little more egg in if your husband wants some too. As I said, my family won't eat it, so I made a batch of it and I'm going to let it chill in my refrigerator. Then my lunch is ready when I want to eat. Always cook in batches when you can, and this will save you money in the long run, so you're not fumbling around on what to give everybody for lunch with people home. My husband works from home. I have my kids almost done with school. One's done with classes, just had final and graduation. Then my youngest has to go a few more days, and they're all done until next year. This video, thank you so much for hanging out with me today in my kitchen and making this classic recipe, egg salad. Very easy to do, very few ingredients, and incredible. The pickle juice is what made it. And you can add mustard in it if you wish. When we get to 1,500, we're going to issue out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards from the Dollar Tree. If you comment, say hi, become part of my community, and let me know you're new. You need to be subscribed and a U.S. resident in order to be qualified. If you've been around a long time, you already know all this. You just know that you're already subscribed and a U.S. resident. We are looking for 9 more people to give out 1 5 items prize pack from the Dollar Tree, valued at $6.25. The same rules apply. If you won the past 60 days, you're not qualified. You have to wait out 60 days. If your name's drawn and you don't answer me in 2 business days, you'll be disqualified and another name will be chosen. If it's something extreme, please email me at countryboots1268@yahoo.com and we'll talk. Thank you for watching.